Hi again everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your teacher Aubrey. Nagbabalik on your screen. So for today's video, meron naman tayong bagong lesson at ang lesson ito ay the basic concepts and terms in geometry. We are now in the third quarter of the school year, so Mathematics 7 is now having geometry. So by the way, what is geometry? The word geometry came from the Greek word geo and metria, meaning when we say geo, earth, and metria means measurement. So pag pinagsama mo sila, geometry means earth measurement or the measurement of the earth. And the father of geometry is Euclid. So ito na yung subject or branch ng mathematics wherein we study the sizes, shapes, positions, angles, and dimension of things. So before anything else, let's have the basic lesson, the basic concepts and terms in geometry. Let's proceed to the first lesson, the undefined terms. So this is now our first lesson on the third quarter, the basic concepts and terms in geometry. And this is our module of the week. And the topics for this module are undefined terms, subsets of line, and angles. But for today, we will be having undefined terms. But before we begin formally our lesson, give an object that represents a point, an object that represents a line, and another object that represents a plane. So, any volunteer. So, kung walang mag-volunteer, and then let's have recitation. Recitation through random picking of names by the wheel of names.
Ni. Jean Joseph.
Ayun, so nagbigay kayo ng mga examples ng point, ng line, at ng plane. Ako din may example. Pero pictures ang ipapakita ko at kayo ang magbibigay kung ito ba ay representation ng point, o ng line, o ng plane. Okay, the first photo. Yan. Familiar? Napapanahon, no? So, ano yan? Symbols ng coronavirus disease yan. So, it is represented by a point. Very good. Next. That one. Most of you name this as injection, but injection is not its name. Injection is a process and that object is called syringe. Trivia yan. Syringe, hindi injection. Kaya pag nakakita kayo ng ganyan, huwag niyong sasabihin injection yan. Kundi, it's a syringe. So, take a look at the needle of the syringe. Ano ang inire-representa niya? Very good. It's a line. Ayan, dapat tayo may ganyan. Face mask. It is a representation of what? Very good. Plane. Yan. So, I guess you already have a basic knowledge or prior knowledge on the undefined terms. But let us again have the discussion of the following undefined terms. The first one is a point, next is the line, and the plane. You may have found the definition of a point, a line, or a plane in the dictionary. However, in the mathematics, they are considered undefined terms. Early mathematicians were frustrated in trying to define a point, line, and a plane. In order to define a point, line, and plane, you must use words or phrases, but those need definition or further explanation. Hence, to understand their meaning, they offer general descriptions as given from the following table. So, ito na yung table na sinasabi ko. Wait, maglalagay ako ng highlight. So, point, according to its description, it is a geometric element that has 0 dimension. And it can be represented by a dot. And it is denoted by a capital letter or capital letters. So, in figure, ito siya. In symbol, ito siya. Next, we have line. When we say line, it is a collection of points along the straight path with no ending. It is named by using 2 capital letters on the line or lowercase script letter. So, when you say script letter, ganito siya. This figure is called line ML or line LM. Ito naman, it is named as line P. Ito yung example ng naming a line using 2 capital letters. At ito naman yung example ng naming a line using a lowercase script letter. Ayan. So, dito nyo makikita yung mga names nila. And then the next is plane. A plane is a flat surface that extends to infinity and it is composed of many points. It is named by using capital script letter or using 3 points that are on the plane but not on the same line. So, ito siya. Yung A pala dito, supposed to be nandito siya. Dito dapat yung A. So, in naming this figure now, we can name this as plane CAR or plane ARC or plane RCA or plane RAC, ACR o ganon. Basta yung 3 letters ang nandyan. Or it can also be called as plane S with a script capital letter S. So, nagets nyo? Okay, so let's proceed to the next concept. Points can be classified as collinear and coplanar. See the difference in the table. Okay, take a look at collinear point and coplanar point. When we say collinear point, points that lie on the same line. Take a look at the figure. Points A, B, and C are collinear. Dapat nandito yung A, nandito naman yung B, at nandito yung C. Disregard na lang natin yan. Disregard. Yan, ganyan siya. When we say collinear, nasa isang linya siya. Or nasa isang linya lahat ng points. And when we say coplanar points, these points does not belong to the same line, but it belongs to the same plane. Ito siya. Points O, R, and S are coplanar points. So, ganyan. Nasa loob siya ng plane. So, let's have a recap. Collinear, same line. Coplanar, same plane. Okay, so let's have these questions to ponder. How do we write the name of a point in symbols? Very good. We write the name of a point in symbols through a capital letter. One capital letter only. Next question, how many points are there in a line? So we have said earlier that a line is a composition of points that can be extended infinitely. So ilan ang points na nasa line? Very good. There are infinite points in a line that can be extended infinitely. But how many points are needed in naming a line in symbol? Very good. We need 2 capital letters in naming a line or 1 lowercase script letter. Next, how many lines are there in a plane? So, ang sabi natin kanina sa description ng plane is a collection of points. At nasabi rin natin kanina na ang line ay collection din ng points. So, how many lines are there in a plane? Very good. There are infinite lines in a plane. Kasi yung plane, it can be extended infinitely and so with the line. So, infinitely meaning infinite din yung bilang ng lines sa plane. And then the last question, how many points are needed in naming a plane in symbols? So, in naming a plane, we need to have 3 capital letters or we have to use 1 capital script letter. Okay, so let's try the following exercises. USB chord, it is a line. Next, we have pimple. Pimple is a representation of a point. Next, we have dimple. Dito nakaliit na point. Para siyang point. O yan, pole. Flagpole, line. How about the curtain rod? Correct, line. How about tiles? How about tiles? Okay, a tile is a representation of a plane. How about the door? Plane. Blanket. Plane again. Stars. Point. Ceiling. Plane. Eyeball. Point. And spaghetti pasta is a representation of a line. Very good. We are done with activity 1. Let's proceed now to the next activity. Name each figure using symbols. So the figure 1, we have this. A plane. Of course, it's a plane. As you can see, it's a plane. And we name it as plane XYZ or plane YZX or plane ZYX. Pwede siyang balik-balik na rin as long as nalagay mo yung 3 capital letters dyan. Next, yan. It's obvious that it's a point A. And then the last one, we have line M. Let's try the other way around. This time, you have to draw and label each of the following. Okay, so I will help you first. Line G inscribed in plane DEF. So when we say inscribed, meaning nasa loob siya ng plane DEF. So yung line nasa loob ng plane. First thing we need to do is to draw the plane and name it with the 3 points D, E, F. And line G is inscribed in the plane. So, we draw now the line. Pwedeng ganyan, pwedeng in any direction you want, basta umanay jay line. And then name it as line G. So this is now the representation or the drawing of line G inscribed in plane DEF. Nagets nyo guys? So kung nagets nyo, it's your turn. Open your modules and do the activities assigned to you by your teacher. Thank you for watching and God bless you all. Stay safe everyone! So that ends our lesson for today and I hope you learned something. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe and click the notification bell below for more updates and more videos. You can also comment down below for more inquiries and more lessons. And this is your teacher Aubrey, now signing off. See you in my next video. Bye-bye!